It's 12:35 a.m., June 19th, 1938. A freight train transitions into a passenger service, heading west over Montana's remote Custer Creek Bridge. A sudden cloud burst swallowed the valley. The bridge's foundations washed away. The train plunged into roaring water. 49 people died, some never identified. This is the Custer Creek train wreck. In the summer of 1938, the Milwaukee Road operated the Olympian passenger train along its line across the rugged northern Rockies. On this night, it was traveling near Terry, Montana, over the formidable Custer Creek Bridge 180 feet above the glacial stream below. Earlier that day, a ferocious mountain storm dumped torrents of water, weakening the creek's banks. The night was dark. The railroad's lookouts had scant warning. The route seemed routine, until it wasn't. As the night deepened, the torrential cloudburst turned the creek into a raging torrent. The bridge's piers, designed for moderate flows, were no match for the furious surge. The steel trusses held, but the wooden ties and bridge deck above the creek bank gave way. At 12:35 a.m., the Olympian reached the span. The track suddenly collapsed beneath it. Cars plunged into water and darkness. The train's locomotive and 7 cars were thrown into the torrent. Engineer and fireman killed immediately. Others trapped. The water was freezing. Some bodies were never recovered, swept into the Yellowstone. Though official death toll stands at 49, the true number might have been higher. One witness wrote, "I heard the bridge groan. Then a sickening roar as steel and wood collapsed into the dark water." In the dawn hours, local residents, railway staff, and rescue teams worked under flood conditions. Most victims were found on the west bank. Some bodies floated downstream. Several people remained missing for days. Small towns like Terry and Prairie County were left shocked by the carnage. The remote location and night conditions delayed full rescue. The investigation revealed the bridge's foundations were undermined by water. Inspectors warned of creek scour risks, but not enough. The design had assumed moderate flood conditions, not cloudburst basement torrents. Tiny cracks in the piers and wooden elements were overlooked. Once night fell, there was no warning, no time to stop the train. The disaster shifted how railroads in rugged terrain evaluated water-scale risk. Bridges over creeks had to include scour guards, real-time monitoring systems, better materials. Even today, engineers walk alongside old trusses and ask, could that happen again? The answer, yes, if we ignore what Custer Creek taught us. Among the dead were ordinary families, travelers on vacation, railway workers who trusted the tracks. Survivors said the moment of collapse felt like the earth threw up the tracks. In a remote Montana valley, 49 voices were silenced, but echoed beyond the creek, into every bridge built thereafter. No storm warnings, no time to escape. A bridge failed, so many lives lost. Next time, we leave the rails and enter the skies, an aviation disaster that rewrote passenger safety. Stay tuned.